9, Bravo, Uniform Golf.
Bravo, Uniform Golf, is that a Roger?
That's a Roger.
Roger, and what's the name there?
Ron.
Copy that as John. Copy that as John, is that a Roger?
No, Ron, RON, Romeo, Oscar, November.
Copy that as Ron. Very, very good. And Ron, what's your location again?
Auburn, Indiana, about 20 miles north of Fort Wayne, Indiana.
All right, Ron, and what radio are you running today, sir?
Yeah, 7300 with the FM 50 mic.
All right, Ron, if you would, sir, why don't you give me about 20 seconds or 15 seconds and tell me about your antenna system. Let me look around and see if I can find a better path for us, Roger.
Got this up here about 2 months ago, 3 months ago, and just doing a little experimenting, and the 7300 is new, so I'm kind of tweaking in and learning how the wheels and bells on it. So back to you.
Yes, sir. I just went to an SDR receiver in northern Kentucky, which has got a better copy on you. Apparently, I'm just too close to you. If you would be interested in our setup, it starts with you making sure that you're in that wide TBC or TLC or transmit bandwidth TBC. It should be 100 to 2900. That will give you the best performance for your transmitter. Roger? For your transmitter. Roger?
Roger, I didn't copy all that, so could you repeat that for me, Roger?
Yes, sir, Ron. Best operation for that radio would be in the TBW of 100 to 2900. Your transmit bandwidth, 100 to 2900. It's called wide on your radio. You should be running in that wide mode, 100 to 2900. Roger? 2900. Roger?
Roger, Roger.
Are you familiar with where that might be, Roger?
Don't know exactly what to adjust there, so I don't know if you're familiar with the 7300 or not. So excuse me, like I said, I'm learning day by day.
Yes, sir. Well, I have a cheat sheet, but I'm having problems trying to find it. It's on my notepad here. Here it is. All right, I'll be up to snuff in just a second here on that 7300. It's the lower left-hand button, rectangular button, lower left-hand side of your screen, Roger. Your screen, Roger.
Roger.
That will take you to. Let's see here. That's the multi-button. Let's see. Let's get down to the other button. The menu button, the rectangular button at the lower side, left side of the display takes you to set, which takes you to tone control, which takes you to transmit, which takes you to USB, which takes you to EQ settings, and it also takes you along the way to a TBW. And we want to set that TBW to 100 to 2900. Roger? To 2900. Roger?
I follow you, and it's set there between 100 and 2900.
Yes, sir. That's where it should be. That will give you the best performance for your transmitter. Now, our setup starts with you getting that compressor on and at a 3. It's a token amount, something you'll never really hear on the air, but it serves its purpose. So compression on at a 3, Roger.
On at a 3, Roger.
Yeah, compression, I got it at about 5. Let me turn it down. You say about 3. Okay, there's about 3 right there, Roger.
Yes, sir. Okay, now we move to the ALC meter with mic gain in hand. And as you say the magic word audio, you stretch out that first part of the word. Don't stress it, just say it, and then adjust your mic gain until your ALC meter is running 2/3. Roger?
Is running 2/3. Roger.
Audio, 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 audio. Right there. How's that sound, Roger?
Yes, sir. The main part of that is the first part of the word audio. You become a human test tone generator. Don't worry about the second half of the word. Just the part is multi-complex waveforms. Gives you a nice human test tone generator situation. And then adjust your mic gain until you're 2/3 on your ALC meter. Roger?
2/3 on your ALC meter. Roger.
Roger. Audio, audio, audio. Right there is about 2/3, right there, 31%.
Roger. Well, you should be just to the right of middle of that ALC meter, just to the right of middle. Roger? Roger?
Just to the right of middle. Roger? Roger?
Just to the right of ALC, I'm at audio. I'm hitting it pretty hard at the mid line there.
Roger, Roger. Okay, why don't you tell me the best thing you like about your 7300, and let me listen to you. And I can see your audio width right now, your dynamic range. So just tell me about your 7300 for 10 seconds or 15 seconds.
10 seconds or 15 seconds.
Roger. Yeah, I've got my gain at 3100. Like I say, I'm using a SM50 mic icon. Just got it very cracked up on the gain at the bottom, and I've read some reviews, and that's what most people do, is very cracked. And just, if I remember right, the compressor about 4 or 5, and it seemed like the mic gain around 50 there, Roger.
Roger, Roger. Well, that's a good idea. You're saying you have mic gain on the bottom of your external microphone?
Bottom of your external microphone?
Yes, it's a SM50 icon. Yes, I do have a little adjustment there at the bottom.
Roger, Roger. Well, the best way to set that is put your internal mic gain at 50. At 50, and then adjust your external volume to where your ALC is running 2/3. Because the reason for that is that you don't want to turn your external mic up real high and turn your internal mic down, because you could be approaching distortion. So it's good to keep your internal mic gain in a mid gain position, which is nice and comfortable for the first stage audio circuit to handle that mic, and just adjust the external gain on your external mic gain for 2/3 on your ALC meter. Roger, as you say the word audio.
Meter, Roger, as you say the word audio.
Audio, okay. Let me don't take any more time, and I'll play around with that, and I wrote a little note there what you just said, and I think then I probably will have it pretty well tweaked in on the 7300.
Well, Ron, you could be missing the best part. When we're in that EQ mode, are you running the stock hand mic for that 70? No, you've got a desk mic. All right. What we want to do is go to your equalization page. Roger, roger.
Your equalization page. Roger, roger.
Okay. No, I'm running called a SM50 mic. ICOM desktop mic. Roger, roger.
Yes, sir. Well, let's go to your internal equalization page. We need to pump up that treble EQ some to get you a little more articulated than what you are. So let's go to your equalization page. We just went through that, Roger. You know where that is, right?
Through that, Roger. You know where that is, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to get back to it again, so you might walk me back through it again and make sure.
Yes, sir. Okay, a menu button. That's the rectangular button at the lower left side of the display. The menu button, rectangular button at the lower left side of the display, takes you to set, which takes you to tone control, which takes you to transmit, which takes you to single sideband, transmit EQ settings, and we want to bump up 3 clicks additional treble EQ from where you are, plus 3 clicks treble EQ from where you are. Roger?
Treble EQ from where you are. Roger?
Is that 3 clicks to the left or minus, or 3 clicks to the right plus?
3 clicks plus. You want to increase treble EQ by 3 clicks. Roger, from where you are.
EQ by 3 clicks. Roger, from where you are.
Okay, that's 3 clicks there, where I was at there.
Yes, sir. Okay, and the other thing is, do you have a windscreen? Did that microphone that you're using now come with a windscreen?
That you're using now come with a windscreen?
Roger, roger, it does.
And the windscreen is on?
And the windscreen is on?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and you're approaching the microphone dead from the front, right in from the front, Roger?
Front? Right in from the front, Roger?
Out. They say most out. So I don't know if that makes any difference or not.
I'm sorry, Ron, we doubled. I'm suggesting that you need to approach that mic from the head end, directly in. Since you have a windscreen, it would be most padded from the top, dead into it. Roger?
The top, dead into it. Roger?
I'm sorry, I did not follow you again, Roger.
Okay, Ron, what I'm saying is that microphone has its most foam padding from the top. So the more you approach it just from going in from the front of the microphone, the better off you are, as opposed to trying to work it from the side. Roger?
As opposed to trying to work it from the side. Roger?
Oh, okay. Now I follow you. Yeah, I'm talking directly into the front of it there, Roger.
Yes, sir. That's where you want to be. It really sounds beautiful. Now, why don't you give me some more audio, just a little bit more audio, so you can, if you go to YouTube and want to hear your audio, you'll be able to hear it a little bit better. Why don't you tell me the best thing you like about that 7300?
The best thing you like about that 7300?
Okay, yeah, it's a very nice radio. I've heard a lot of reviews, a lot of hams out there has the 7300. It's got a lot of features for the price and everything. So that's why budget minding, and that's why I got it. I got some friends that got the 7300 also, and they like it also, Roger.
Yes, sir, Ron. That's what you're listening to right now. This is a 7300 that you're listening to. I think it's a great radio for the buck. Can't beat it. So let me say 73 that way, Ron. And again, if you want to hear your audio, if you go to YouTube, do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, followed by the word logbook, and that will take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 2700, and I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow. Roger?
Have it uploaded by noon tomorrow. Roger?
Roger, Roger. Thanks, sir. Thanks for your help, and I'll take your suggestions about talking into the mic. I have a habit of going to one side or other or whatever, so I'll keep that in mind. And thanks for your help on 73 Street, N9BUG. This is, we're out with the final.
Roger, Ron. Just one final question. Does the call sign ending in BUG, is that significant?
In BUG, is that significant?
No, that's just what they gave me when I applied. And a lot of guys kid me, where'd you get bug? You know, I'm not a CW person, and I guess the FCC thought, well, I need to give you something, so that's how I got it, through the FCC, N9BUG.
Roger. I thought you might be an exterminator or something. I don't know. All right there, Ron. 73, sir. Have a great afternoon, beautiful weekend. Get a chance and join us next Friday. We'd love to have you. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.